everyone, welcome back to Mumma and Ethan vlogs. Hope you guys are doing well. We are also very well and fine. So today's vlogs is about how we are preparing for Deepawali, like the pre-Deepawali preparation, where we're gonna just focusing on the cleaning outdoors.
Mumma, we're gonna place this one.
So the day one we have started with repotting our plants. So some plants I bought it and some I already have, like all the indoors one, and I need to change them, like repotting them, basically putting the new soil and some compost and everything for the better growth. So in this way, like when I'm doing something which is like for our house, like as I said that pre-Diwali, we are doing the preparation, so I want to include something activity, like some activity for Ethan. So that's what he's doing with me here, and he loves gardening, plants and everything, so it's very good for him. So here we're done with our repotting, and now it's time to put some water on them, because I did put some tomatoes, capsicum, and yes, some snake plant. I just got little babies, so I just need to make sure that I'm just repotting them in little pots. And meanwhile I was just doing that. Look what Mr. Ethan was doing. He was just playing in a little puddle there. But anyways, he loved playing in the puddles, and I think all of the kid loves that. And since 2-3 days there are like the weather is not really very great. It's like windy most of the time in the evening, or rain, so it's very hard for us to get prepared and do our outdoor cleanup, especially like lawn mowing or weed removing already. So next day it was Dawson's turn to do some lawn mowing and chop the grass. So yes, he already finished the inside area. Inside, I mean to say, like in the house, like this is like outdoor of the outside of the house near the roadside. So this area come under our house, so that's why we need to take care of this area as well. So I would say these will be like a little job. Now this is the big job. So this is our little orchard, and it's like we have 6 fruit trees here, sorry, 7 fruit trees here, and under those, like it's like so much of weeds and grass, and we were like, okay, we need to clean it now. So anyways, the weather was little bit suitable today, so that's why we have started all the cleanup. And yes, Mr. Ethan is as usual participating with us. Because in New Zealand, if you want to save some money, you need to do most of the things by yourself. Because I know, yes, this thing takes like time and effort. So now Ethan is like big enough that he can stay at least for some time. If I'm doing some work, so he can stay with me. And as he enjoy playing in dirt or soil, so I just allow him to do that. Guys, I was just telling Dawson that, see, this is the generation gap. Like when we were little, we used to be told like do not play in the dirt and all these things, and now we are putting our kids to in the dirt so that they can avoid the screen time. So I was just telling Dawson that, see, this is the generation gap, I would say here. Here you can see the garden conditions. So this is the lemon tree, grapevine, grapefruit, and see under the grapefruit it's too much grass there. And yes, the plum tree is there, but I already cleaned a day before in the evening time, so that's why it's not much grass there. But yes, behind I haven't. So whatever I can do little by little with Ethan, I like to finish those work. And we have done this, I think, for 3 to 3.5 hours. But after that, your knees and your ankles, everything started like sore, so we just stop it. And maybe we have done 70 to 80% of the lawn. It's done. So now just little bit left, and I told Dawson that the middle one is light, so it's fine if it's like left over, because I can do that one. And we both try that Ethan participate with each and every activity. I would say activity, whatever we are doing, like in a household chores, so that first thing is like it will be a good for our bonding, a family bonding, and also like spending time together. And he knows about the environment, like what happens and how to do this and all those little things. Because in the morning time there were like some birds around who's coming to pick some worms from the dirt, because when we remove all the grass, that I think the soil was come up, and then I think that the worms they can see. So yes, so the birds sound like chirping and all. So these are like tiny things, just to connect with the nature and just to connect with the soil as well. Soil means, I mean, like to connect with the land. Even though there is a little learning from this activity, like we need to put the rubbish in the garbage bag. So that's what he's learning here, and of course he is, developing his gross motor skills and fine motor skills, and then he is like, doing some physical activity. See, he's just picking up the rack and he's trying it, even though he don't know, and it's little bit lighter one, but he's trying to do that. So like it's good physical workout for the little ones. Apart from the gardening, I am teaching him sharing here, because we were having one spade, one little one, and we were just taking it turn by turn. So whenever he's asking me that he wanted, and I was giving him, and then I was asking him and he was giving me back. So before he won't like used to give us, but now he's like learning it. So that's why like I like to prefer these kind of activity with him. And here I have started my fairy lights, and Ethan was there. I was a little bit scared that if he gonna push that steps ladder. And these all are solar lights, so that's why some of them are not lighting, because I think it was not enough time for them to get charged, as it was like a bit cloudy, and I think it get dark quickly today. So maybe tomorrow all of them will work, hopefully. You guys can hear it was raining here tonight. So anyways guys, happy Diwali in advance, and I will see you tomorrow on live. Till then, bye bye.